It's Ace here, back in a different place with the same strategy as before. This is Atlantic Express bonus trial, and if you saw the Adonis Baths bonus trial, then you know what we're doing. Despite the different title, it's going to be the same exact strategy. So basically I just came up with 6 different ways to describe this overpowered gambit of a strategy we got going. Laying the trap spears, throwing down the mini turrets. I'm going to be moving on to the proximity mines. Again, I don't hack the health station, I just take the health pack. Splicers won't get the chance to heal with Eleanor on the loose, and anyone we deal with will be killed very quickly. On this one, I believe I go back to the gene bake several times. I edit most of this out so you don't have to watch it, but if you didn't watch the Adonis Baths, what we do is we use security command twice to get 2 elite bots out. We then summon Eleanor after putting our sister down. Also, don't forget to encircle the splicer, the corpse rather, in your trap rivets, if you so choose. Not that any of these are necessary, because I'm pretty sure Eleanor would deal with most of them anyway, and our TK strategy is easy to clean up the rest. Just be sure you summon Eleanor. That is the key. And then we pull out Telekinesis 3, and any splicer she lets get by her, we pull in with TK3 and smack them with the drill. And then drop them using R on the PC. I don't know what it is on consoles, and that uses no Eve for that. Again, if you didn't watch Adonis Baths, the Gene Tonic loadout, which you barely saw here, I typically go with both drill powers. I like the drill specialists. That means you can't use any guns, but you don't need to, because we pull them in with TK and just smack them. Even if you had a gun, you know, what would you do? Smack them with a gun? An inferior melee weapon? But back to Gene Tonics. Drill powers, drill specialists. The Eve Savers, I guess, would be redundant. If you're using this strategy, you don't use Eve anyway. Let's be honest. The Eve Saver allows you to spam Insect Swarm at basically no extra cost with your first Eve bar. That's essentially what it gets you. But then again, you could just spam Insect Swarm right now. Because what does it matter if you have 2 Eve hypos or 1 or even none? This strategy uses no Eve. The sports boost, which I had on in the Adonis Baths trial, that's again not very effective because we barely move. So what good is that? You know, vending machine hacking tonics, you don't hack anything, you don't need to. So what good is that? So basically this is a very low minimalist loadout. I think all I have on here is the drill powers and drill specialist. And all the drill power is going to do for you is it's going to take less hits. So as you pull, if you don't put your drill powers on, as you pull your splicer in and smack them with the drill, I think you have to hit a regular splicer twice. But then as the levels go on, I think the splicers get a bit tougher anyway, so even with the drill powers, I found that you have to hit them more than once. But if you're looking for a quick gene tonic loadout, you know, there's really nothing that's essential. Even drill specialist and drill powers, you don't really need that, to be honest. The big thing with this strategy is to summon Eleanor. And then pull them in with TK3 and smack them however many times it takes. Oh, there's another Kung Lao hat. Apparently the hats are fairly effective. Much more so than a box. I'm sure if I looked down there would be a pile of dead splicers down there. Since all I'm doing is pulling them in, killing them, and dropping them. Again, simple as that. Eleanor doing most of the work and TK Drill doing the rest. Easy A+ on these bonus trials. So we're going to continue on, do the same thing in the next level.